So here's the video that I said I'm gonna do that will make this even more affordable, you know, more effective in helping you take in, you know, the HCQ, you know, naturally sourced version of a HCQ, azithromycin, zithromax/azithromax, and zinc. Okay, here it is. Okay, so for your HCQ, okay, the main mechanism of the HCQ, what they want to happen, what the scientists want to happen is just basically, you know, saturate the freaking cell, the intercellular components, which is the endoplasmic reticulum, you know, the nucleus and all shebangs inside the cell, with a base, a weak base. Okay, what is a weak base? None other than your friendly water. Okay, water, H2O. So the tweak that I'm gonna give you is this: put 2 pinches of salt on a glass of water, on an 8-ounce glass of water. Okay, if it's 12 ounce, put like 2.5 or something. Okay, small pinch. You don't need a lot. You don't need a teaspoon of that. Okay, put it there, stir it with a spoon. Voila. Okay, that's your HCQ. But what about your azithromycin and your zinc? How can I, you know, substitute that? Here it is. Okay, here's the freaking substitution for that. Okay, natural sources. Again, natural sources. All right, for your zinc, eat fish. If you're allergic to fish, eat beef or chicken. You know, eat some kind of meat, but don't OD on it. Okay, don't eat a lot of it. Okay, you don't need a lot of zinc. So the zinc, okay, that's the zinc. Okay, so for the zithromax, you need quercetin and epigallocatechin gallate or something like that, is with the component from the green tea. So just buy you some green tea, okay, and buy you some fruits and vegetables. This quercetin thing, okay, comes from the skin of the fruits and vegetables. And green tea, even green tea has some quercetin in it. Okay, so find some sources of quercetin and find some sources of zinc, and voila, there you go. There's your meal right there. Okay, what is this meal? It's like the typical Korean, you know, poor villager in Korea, poor villager in Okinawa meal. Okay, the blue zone diet. There you go. Except the tweak is the HCQ. Okay, the salt that I added to the freaking weak base, which is freaking water. All right, so that's what it is. There you go. The typical poor Asian villager meal, you know, with just some added salt to the freaking water. Okay, hopefully it's like spring water, you know, it's natural water you can get a hold of. So that's what it is. You know, there is no reason to freaking complicate things. That is the most sensible thing to do right now. Okay, so if you are still, you know, I mean, you know, it's not nowhere as bad as it was before. Okay, I know there's some videos saying that it doesn't exist, but the reason why it looks like it doesn't exist is because the virus lose genetic and protein material over time. Okay, especially with heat. Okay, there is a paper that I just showed you. Okay, 90% of all freaking viruses, influenza, freaking all coronaviruses, you know, die. Okay, 90% of them die upon contact with sunlight. So why are you hiding from the sun? Why are you locking yourself down? Because CNN told you to, the Chinese news network told you to, the communist news network told you to. Okay, not the Chinese, because the Chinese is not really communist. It's the government, the Chinese government is communist. So you see what I'm saying? That's what it is. So that's your solution, and take it or leave it. Okay, and it doesn't have to be organic slash freaking organic. Like, okay, so there's this concern when it comes to GMO and things like this. So, but the thing is, if you can't afford it, then you can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? If you can't afford the goddamn, I gotta be careful with this, because this stupid freaking truck driver might freaking move forward, and that is the very simple solution to this. Okay, so simply eating healthy, eating sensibly, and if you cannot afford that because you live in America, because they made it purposely expensive to eat healthy, then move somewhere else where you can. Okay, or try to find sources of it, like your local Asian markets or something. And just if you're paranoid about oh, you might be contaminated, blah blah blah, mercury, to hell with freaking mercury, man. If this thing saves you, then why are you gonna freaking you're gonna deny it or something? You're gonna stick with your burgers, you're gonna stick with your freaking Burger King, your freaking McDonald's. Then go ahead and freaking die a slow and painful death. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving you, based on my personal experience in life, and based on my scientific knowledge that I gathered throughout the years. So it's up to you. Take it or leave it. Peace out.